Disclaimer: I am not a professional producer. I'm just an amateur. However, I have already trailed the path of the beginner, which which I'm gonna talk about today. So, imagine you're a beginner. Maybe you actually are. You never touch a software like this, but you want to. You want to. I don't know. You just got FL Studio. You just got Reaper. Just got Cubase. Whatever. What's the first thing you're gonna do? You're gonna First you're gonna learn the very basics of that software so you can actually get things going. And then what's the second thing you're gonna do? You're gonna try to learn a something more specific. So if you're into electronic music, if you wanna be a producer, you're gonna search something like how to make bass growl, how to make lush pads. So let's head to YouTube and see what happens. Now I'm on YouTube and I'm just gonna type how to make lush pads. How to make lush ambient pads, Serum. Silence. And this might use stock plugins. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna click it. I don't remember. I watched this video. I think this covers Serum. Serum. So as you can see, there's a lot of Serum. There's Massive as well. Now let's look for bass growl. Serum again. This one uses citrus. I don't know which this one uses. Serum. So as you can see, there's a lot of Serum everywhere. Now I understand why. I get that Serum is very popular and producers will teach you how to produce the way they do, which is using Serum. But don't you feel that Serum is kind of omnipresent? And even worse, you get things like producers using Serum to make saw waves, sine waves. Okay, let's make a sine wave. So he opens Serum. That's like killing an ant with a hammer. Now think of a beginner again. Let's go back to the beginner. He'll see all that and think, I think I need Serum, but as you guess from the title, you don't. You see, Serum for beginners is like learning to drive with a Lamborghini. You're just gonna enter Crossfir's website. Let's go there. Okay, here it is. Serum, Advanced Wavetable Synthesizer. I'm a beginner. What is wavetable? Why now? $189. So you just begun, you just got your DAW, and now you have to buy this thing that could be more expensive than your DAW. And you look at it, wow, this looks very advanced, but yeah. And now, what will you do? There are two possibilities. Either they will go, no, I'm a producer, I'm gonna take this seriously. Let's go Serum, and buy Serum and doesn't know what to do with it. Or they'll just pirate it, which is more probable. But either way, and let me add that at least it's Serum. It could be worse. It could be Harmor. You ever looked at Harmor's interface? That thing is daunting. Well, anyway, Either way, the person gets Serum, and the first thing they're gonna notice is that they have no idea what they're doing. They look at a ton of knobs and a couple of pretty things and a wave shape. Maybe they don't even know that's a wave shape. But sooner or later, they'll notice that there's also presets. So I click on preset and it it makes a different sound. So I look, hey, so I can actually, upload different presets to make different sounds. And then they just start preset surfing. Because Serum has too much stuff to learn, so presets, right? Live by the presets, die by the presets. So that's a big hole. That's a big hole to fall into. This is just speculation, of course. Maybe maybe you as a beginner took another path, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the path I took, and I had to find another way to finally start improving. And even worse, I don't know if there is too much incentive online to mitigate this culture because there's a whole business behind presets now. People sell presets. People offer free presets of a large one thousand preset pack and stuff. And beginners will not improve from that. Now, of course, I'm not saying presets themselves are bad. They're good, but people use presets to not learn synths. And while you could be a producer that doesn't know how to deal with synths, but got tons of good presets, but not learning these synths is a huge missed opportunity. So when I started, I used these giant synthesizers. I mean, not the ones I mentioned, but I used huge synthesizers and just browse through presets. Like, oh, this sound is cool. This sound is not as cool. Let's look for another, and just make sounds based on it. Make songs based on it. And I only started improving when I dropped the presets and started using, smaller synths that are capable but less daunting, you know, with less features, more compact stuff that I actually can look at and understand what I'm doing. So I think this is speculation, but I think many beginners might be falling in that hole, and I want to do my part on taking them out of the hole. And that's why I'll start making videos about getting to know virtual synths better. My idea is first briefly teach you how to find your way through synthesizers, and then to present you to the wonderful world of software synths. And also, everything I'm gonna tell you about is stuff that you can get yourself for free. No $189. You get it for free on the internet. How cool is that? So that's it. See you next time, where I'll hopefully start teaching you how to sing.